Would you eat this?
I would eat this. Okay. We're talking about National Cholesterol Month and healthy eating, and of course we want to educate you. And this morning we have a registered dietitian, Sadie Beeler. She's with the Westland Nursing Rehabilitation Center, and we're talking about the pitfalls of cholesterol and why it is important to maintain healthy levels. So you were saying our bodies make cholesterol.
Absolutely. Our liver makes the cholesterol that our body needs, and we need it for hormone production and substances to aid in digestion.
So why is it bad? You hear all these things about bad cholesterol. Well, why is it bad?
It's honestly, it's not the cholesterol in food, it's the saturated and trans fat. So think of the skin on chicken or poultry, think of the marbling in meats, or the baked goods, the Oreos that we talked about.
The row of Oreos I ate last night. So what does it do to our bodies when we have an excess of cholesterol?
So when you have an excess amount, what it does is it builds up plaque in the artery and can lead to a clot. So eventually it can lead to heart disease or stroke.
Okay, so we're talking about healthy eating. You're a registered dietitian. What do we have here? This is quinoa?
Absolutely. Okay. So we're cooking red quinoa, black bean, veggie salad. And so I chose this because it's heart smart, quick and simple to make with healthy ingredients that's good for the heart.
And it looks very basic. I mean, I could make this.
You can make it. It's not hard at all.
So the quinoa, do you boil this or what?
So what you do before you prep any of the ingredients, you want to start cooking the quinoa.
Okay.
So you're going to have 2 cups of fluid. I use water to lower sodium, but you could use a broth. You put the quinoa, 1 cup in there, boil it for just bring it to a boil and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes.
Is that like rice or what?
It cooks faster than rice. It's not rice. A little known fact, most people think that it's a grain, but it's actually a seed that's related to the beet and chard and spinach family.
Well, I did think that it was a grain. That's why I asked you, is it more like rice, but it's actually a seed.
It's actually a seed, but people substitute it for rice. They do have 3 colors. It's red, black, and white. White is fluffier, and red and black has a crunchier texture.
Does this help lower your cholesterol when you have bad cholesterol?
It does. It's high fiber.
Okay. I need fiber.
You do.
I've been eating usually a lot. So now we have our quinoa and it's ready. We have some corn. What's that, parsley?
No, it's cilantro.
Cilantro. I like cilantro. Some garlic.
Yes.
Red pepper.
Yes.
Black beans.
And scallions.
And scallions. Okay.
So I can mix it up for you.
Let's do it.
All right, so this is already cooked and chilled. So what you're gonna do is just add all these ingredients. It's very versatile.
So this is a cold salad?
It's a cold or it can be warm.
Okay.
So usually when you let it cool down, it'll still be warm, but I had it in the refrigerator. So you can add whatever ingredients that you want. You can add any type of beans, whatever you have available and easily accessible. I would recommend that you either roast the corn or the bell peppers just to give it an added flavor.
And you just put that in the oven, what, on a cookie sheet or something like that to roast it?
Yes, you do. And so you go ahead and just lightly mix it together. Now we're gonna make this homemade salad. So can I switch with you?
Yeah.
Salad dressing. So what we have is just some oil. It's extra virgin olive oil. You can use whatever oil you want. We have garlic. If you don't like garlic, then don't use it. That's perfectly fine.
I like garlic.
Okay, if you want something spicy, you can use cayenne pepper. We have lime juice, but if you don't have that available, you can use like lemon or rice wine vinegar, something that has added flavor.
Okay.
Now you can use cilantro. If you don't like cilantro because you dislike the taste, don't add it because you won't eat the meal. So you can add parsley or you can add basil or mint, and then you season it to taste. It's salt, pepper, and cumin.
So nice and basic, nothing too high tech.
No, just basic. So you just stir it around, and I'm making a mess, and then you just go ahead and add it. Mix it all together, and you can serve this immediately, or what I would recommend is that you let it marinate in the refrigerator for at least an hour.
Okay.
So you can eat this as an entree or have it as a side.
Now, if you are watching right now and you missed any of these steps, we will have all this information available on our website, WXYZ.com. And so, along with having a healthy lifestyle, this is actually going to help lower the cholesterol levels if you have bad cholesterol as well.
Yes, and what I really want people to understand is that even if you make dietary changes to lower cholesterol, that's not the only way you reduce your risk of heart disease. So getting in 30 minutes of exercise, stop smoking, decompressing from stress, those are going to help lower cholesterol and protect your heart overall.
Which is why you say it's a lifestyle change.
Yes,
it's not just like I'm going to add this to my my menu. You need to actually change how you live.
Absolutely.
Keenan, it would be a great day to enjoy this salad cold outside, along with some maybe some chicken breast on a barbecue.